I call the Honourable Member Jacinda Ardern.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Speaker. It's my pleasure to take a very brief call on the Arts Centre of Christchurch Trust Bill. I want to join my colleague in congratulating Nikki Wagner for bringing this bill before the House. And it is good to see some discussion around heritage issues in Christchurch. On this side of the House, we've been concerned for some time now that, of course, while in the beginning of the recovery stages, it was very necessary to take a safety-first approach to buildings that were in Christchurch. We're now at a point where we're concerned that the powers under this the SERA legislation, particular Section 38, which allows demolition of those heritage buildings, it's time now, we believe, for that to be repealed and for there to be due process over the removal of further heritage buildings. We've lost 50% of heritage buildings in Canterbury, and it is time, I think, for us to take a step back and say, look, now that we've addressed those immediate safety concerns, we do need to turn our minds to preserving the wonderful, beautiful history of the Canterbury region. So I just make that plea at the beginning of my statement. Just very quickly then to summarise, obviously Labor supports this bill. The Arts Centre is a jewel in the crown of heritage buildings in Canterbury. It is important, though, that we ensure that the framework that sits around the trust and all of the work that they're having to do now, the comprehensive and expensive restoration work, is fit for purpose, that it gives them good sound footing, that it adapts to the situation they now find themselves in. I wish very well those who are on the governance committees for the Arts Centre with the work that they're doing, and in particularly acknowledge, as my colleague has done, Margaret Austin in that work. And finally, just to reiterate again, our support for this bill and our thanks for Nikki Wagner for bringing it forward.
I call the Honourable Member Eugenie Sage. Tēnā Ms Sage.
Tēnā Mr Speaker, thank you. I'm pleased to take a call on the Arts Centre of Christchurch Trust Bill, which the Green Party will be supporting.